The newest Minecraft update finally brings the bundle to the main game and hardcore to Bedrock edition. Both features have been expected and asked for in years, and now they're finally here. Good on, my name is MagentaLewi and welcome to another Minecraft update video. If you don't want to miss out on any essential updates to Minecraft, but don't want to waste your time on videos about bug fixes and code changes and every single snapshot, subscribing to my channel is the perfect way to only get the news worth knowing, and it also helps a small YouTuber grow. Minecraft 1.21.2 is also known as Bundles of Bravery, as bundles and hardcore are the only big news in it, but let me tell you the worth knowing details about just that and more. So first off, it might be important to note that Mojang has changed gears quite a lot, and instead of huge updates every half or full year, they'll now implement a lot more small updates like the Armored Pause and now Bundles of Bravery that adds smaller but fun features to the game more often than ever before. Hardcore in Bedrock is gonna function exactly as in Java Edition, so you'll be locked in hard difficulty, and if you die, you really do die, and you can only use the world in spectator mode after that, so you can only see what you did before, and yeah, you only have that one life. So be careful out there, be careful. Now the bundles functions exactly as it's done as an experimental edition since, well, forever ago. So with the bundle you can have like a full stack, and you can now see here can hold a mixed stack of items, and you can see this one is empty. But if you take like a sword, which it fills up a full stack, you can stack the swords and you put that in the bundle, you can see the bundle will become full by that. And things like ender pearls and snowballs and such that only can stack up to 16, that will also count as a full bundle. So you can only put 16 items in the bundle if it's these sorts of items. That also means that each one of these counts as 4, I'm pretty sure if my math is correct, as 4 blocks in the stack. And then of course things like logs and other blocks like that, well, you can have the full 64. But as you can see here, you can also mix it, so you have these 8, which counts as 8. You have the 4 that counts as 4. You have these 4 that then counts as, 16 items. You can see how much that actually filled it up. But then you can actually just mix everything, and that will only count as 1 slot in your inventory. So that is really super duper smart. And then you can pull it all out one by one like that. Or you can do like this and then have it out in the world one by one as well. So that is pretty neat, and I think this will actually help a lot when you are out exploring in the world. Since being implemented as an experimental feature, there is only 2 changes to the bundle, and the first one is that instead of 2 string and 6 rabbit hides, it now only costs 1 string and 1 leather to make, so it's a lot easier to get early game. And it can now also be colored in the 16 main colors in the game. So you can have it in all these colors here, and I think that's super cool. It really adds some personality to the bundle, which is super needed and so cool. Other new features in this update include baby variants of the dolphin. So look at that, it's just so cute, oh my god. Baby variants of the squid. So you can see it's a lot smaller, very cute as well, very cute as well. Baby variants of the glow squid, oh my goodness, that is cute, a little bit glow squiddy. And finally, different sizes of these salmon. So I think if I just punch these in, you can see, whoa, that was a big one, and you have a tiny one. Nope, it's a normal sized one. We just got a lot of the big ones. Let's see, that's a tiny one. So you have like the size difference of the salmon now, which just adds a little bit more detail to the salmon and the lakes, so that's just super cool as well. The bee nests and the bee hives now show you the level of bees and honeys inside of it when you look at it in the inventory, so now you don't have to guess anymore if there are any bees in the one you picked up. And also the redstone torch has gotten a new look. As you can see, it's a lot different from the regular torch now, and it has a lot more funky look to it. and I think that's a great addition. So in the changelog, these should also have changed, but I don't really see a difference. Maybe we have to turn them on, so I'll just try that. Oh yeah, there we go. So now you can see the difference. So it's a lot more obvious also when they are turned on. And I think that is a great addition. Java Edition now also got the field masoned and Bedrock indented banner patterns, sorry, that has been on Bedrock for a while. Field masoned is obtained by combining bricks and paper and then putting that onto a banner, and bordure indented is obtained by combining vines and paper and putting it on a banner. Now talking about these, you might have noticed that they have now unique icons on them. So before these would just be blank, but now you can actually see which one it is just by looking at it in the inventory. So that is super duper neat. And you don't have to look at the actual names to tell them apart. The oxygen bar now has empty air bubbles that wobble when the player is drowning, kind of like the hunger bar when starving. And there's now also a very obvious popping sound for the bubbles popping that change depending on the amount of oxygen left. And as the final feature of 1.21.2 Bundles of Bravery, a thrown enderpearl now works as a chunk loader to make traveling with them more predictable and trusty. So the pearl actually loads a 3x3 chunk area around it, and it can now easily, quickly, and securely go through portals as well. This also means that if you use one of these status chambers with the ender pearl, this will now keep this area loaded. So if I walk away from this area far enough away so that this should become unloaded, it will actually still be loaded because of the ender pearl. Now of course this will disappear if I die, or if we put like a block on it and I will teleport here, but it will keep the area loaded. So I think like exactly in moments where you want to go exploring, but you have a farm or something that you want to keep running in your base, you can put one of these chambers up, go out and explore, and maybe set like a daylight timer on it, so when it turns nighttime you get it teleported back and everything will have been running in the base while you were away. So that is just super duper cool, and I know a lot of the technical players of the game will absolutely love this new feature to the ender pearl. And with that, I hope you found this video super useful. If you did, then please do leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and maybe even comment your favorite new feature of the update. My next video will either be about the 1.21.3 update or me building the beautiful nature of Iceland on my own server. So with all that out of the way, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.